since we are celebrating the 5th year, we do not have the 5th queen yet. She's yet to be crowned tonight. But then there are those who were crowned from the beginning in 2019, in 2021, 2022, and last year in 2023. They are here, all of them, in this house tonight. You wanna get to meet them, ladies and gentlemen? Let me start with the very first. That's how she calls it. Makhosi Maponyane, representing Gauteng, crowned in 2019. You were one of the very first entrants in the competition since its inception. It was brand new, it was not known, people didn't know anything about it, but then you believed in the brand. Can you take me through your thought process all the way until you were selected to be a finalist and you went on stage, you were crowned the very first? That's how she says it. And up to today, when we are just about to crown.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Makhosi Maponyane, the very first Miss Bachelor South Africa. Thank you so much for being here today. I think my thought process, first of all, when I saw the advert, I did not believe it because of the requirements.
Yes.
Most pageants back then ended at 26, 25. So I wasn't sure, I had to read it again. You know, unmarried, independent, single. I had to really go and look what those words meant. And I was like, okay, no, I fit in here, I'm a bachelorette, so let's do this. And I just took a chance because I'm passionate about modeling, I'm passionate about stage. I just love the stage. That's my reason. And the thought process behind it really was self-love. And it started before the pageant. So when I went into the pageant, I was there to prove a point to myself. I was there to complete something that I initially had failed at or did not complete before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow. This is the very first Miss Bachelorette South Africa 2019. Makhosi Maponyane. And there's the one who was crowned almost 2 years later because of COVID. We had to pause a little while. So her crown stayed quite longer. When she was about to hand it over to the one who was to be crowned in 2021, we had issues, you know. She almost ran away with it because she didn't want to give it away. And now I'm going to call the 2021 Miss Bachelorette South Africa, who is representing Eastern Cape. And this is Kayakasi Koto. Remember, this woman was crowned at the age of 40. Okay, she was crowned at the age of 40. What was going through your mind? Did you really think, oh no, I'm going to be on stage with a 25-year-old? Or what? What was going through your mind?
Look, I think just like my first Koshi, initially I thought this is a scam. I'm sure this is a scam. As you're saying, I was turning 40, and when you're turning 40, you've got a lot of things that are happening in your life, in your mind, and you just want to do things that you've never wanted to attempt before. So I thought, you know what, let me try this. I've never been someone who believed that I could win a pageant. First of all, I am the tallest, right? In this room,
I can see that.
So age was also an issue. And there's a lot that we don't attempt to do due to ageism. Then I thought to myself, why not? Let me give it a shot.
Oh yeah, and now here you are today. Wow, thank you so much. Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Kayakasi Koto representing Eastern Cape. And now the one who was crowned right here, ladies and gentlemen, representing KwaZulu Natal, Mbali Mbonjwa. Oh yes, Mrife, don't run. If you remember that issue, she didn't want to give it away, you know. Tell me, when Miss Bachelorette says it doesn't matter how you look, it doesn't matter how tall you are. It doesn't matter whether you are a typical model. Did you really think you can make it even up to top 10?
I had some doubts, but luckily for me, I grew up in a home that affirms us. So I've always had a bit of confidence, but like our other queens said, it just seemed too good to be true. So I had to give it a try. I am a risk taker, so I thought, why not? So
And then we are.
here I am.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Balin Banjwa. And the 2023 queen, who is going to give away the crown tonight. There are also issues about her. You know, I don't know if you've seen our socials. She posted and saying, I am therefore requesting an extension of the contract for the reign. And, well, she was granted by the office to extend, pending the finalists' approval tonight. So when we approached them, they said, Luanze Gwenya, no. Representing KZN. Luanze, I mean, I know there are issues about the fact that Ms. Bachelorette is not really looking for a typical model, but we are looking for a role model. You are a typical model, just like Mahoshi, am I right? So, but then when you thought like, okay, they said they're not looking for a typical model, and I really gonna make it.
Yes, I had so many questions. I heard Rufila saying, we're not looking for a typical model. I was like, oh, she's talking to me. She's talking to me. And she said, we're looking for role models. I knew that there was a chance in this competition for me, for people like me, for a person like me. I knew I was not going to be judged just because I modeled professionally. I knew that they were going to look at my heart, my performance, and here I am today.
And here you are tonight, and you're gonna give it away. They did not approve the extension, lady, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the 4 queens of Miss Bachelorette South Africa. We're gonna be crowning the 5th one tonight.